people will say, why you didn't achieve your goals? When I ask them, they say that they didn't achieve the goal because they didn't have money, they didn't have the resources, they didn't have the right people, they didn't have a godfather. But they don't realize that they didn't achieve the goal, what they wanted to achieve, because they didn't achieve, because it is because of them, because of their being. When you are in a particular position, you give a meaning to that position. Take the instance for a relationship. A relationship, you get involved with somebody and then you get married to him or her, and then after a couple of years of marriage, you realize that the marriage is not working. Why it is not working? Because at the time of your getting married to him or getting involved with her or with him, the meaning you gave to that relationship, the meaning you gave to the person concerned. And most often, we have a certain presumptions about the person with whom you are involved. And you fail to realize that the perception is what you think. It's not what they are. And when the real and the other person's real self comes up, you are in discomfiture. You don't want it, you don't like it. It's a surprise for you. You are very certain that you are very correct in what you judged about that person, what you felt about that person. Now you are finding something which is surprising, and that surprise is not a good surprise. We want surprise in life. We want surprise. We want the surprise what we want. We don't want the surprises that we don't like. Surprises that disturb us. Like for instance, in the stock market, you bought a stock and then the stock goes up by say 20% the next day. That is a surprise what you want. You like it. You want it. You're happy about it. But not the surprise. Supposing the stock has fallen by 20% and the next day, you don't want that surprise because that surprise doesn't make you happy. Because that surprise is a negative surprise for you. So here again what happens? When the person doesn't conform to what you thought he was or she is, you don't want that surprise. You cannot believe it. You cannot understand it. Because you failed to see that the meaning you gave it to the person or the relationship was the meaning that you created. It was not the meaning that was there. That was not the truth. That was not reality. It was a meaning what you gave. And that meaning is not what it is. When you come to understand that it is what it is there, then you realize. Then it becomes a rude shock to you. You have fear, you have anxiety, you're uncertain about everything, and you realize that you made a big blunder in your life and you don't know how to get out of it. But what you fail to realize is what you came to conclusion about the other person is your perception of that person, and that person was always what he was and what he is today. You fail to see that. Failure to understand the truth at any given point of time leads to these problems. But nobody is perfect in this world. Nobody has had a clean relationship. And let me ask you all here, how many of you have a wonderful relation with your family all through your life? If somebody tells me, yes, they have, that means they are the biggest liar. Have you ever fallen in love and then found yourself in the wrong end all the time? Or maybe sometime? If somebody tells me that no, they had a wonderful relationship, they still have, and then they love them, everything is going perfectly well, that is not the truth. You look into yourself and feel whether you are in integrity when you're saying that. You're not saying that because of our integrity. Deep down in your heart, you know what a problem it is. You know where you're going wrong, you know what it is. But you don't want to accept it for the simple reason that it is very discomfort. It is not comfortable for you to see the truth, see the reality, feel the truth about what it is. What is that being? Look into yourself. It's basic human nature to be that way. So you don't have to be wrong. You're not wrong when things don't go well. Since the meaning what you have given to a particular relationship is a meaning what you have given, you have a choice to change that meaning. If you want to continue with the relationship, you have the option of changing the meaning of the relationship.